So welcome back, my dear students. Hope you are safe at home. So now is the pandemic situation of COVID-19. We are at home and we are providing video lecture of on some different topics of each courses. In this video lecture tutorial, we will talk about alternative fuel sources. You know that energy cannot create or cannot destroy. It can be converted only. Okay. So, what are the alternative fuel sources? Because the conventional sources are being finishing, the coal and the water. So nowadays, it has been taken the alternative approach to convert the energy sources so that our lifestyle can be drive smoothly. So, what are the alternative sources? Is the hydroelectric power. Hydro means from water, geothermal energy. Okay, so is the geological temperature. Tidal energy is the tide in the ocean. Solar energy is the solar power. Wind energy in the wind velocity. We can convert the energy sources into electric power. So now we'll talk about an important topic of microbial fuel energy. So microbial fuel energy is nothing but the study about the microorganisms, especially here the bacteria, and how bacteria can be used for fuel conversion. Okay, so bacteria is considered as a fuel cell, microbial fuel cell. So what is the microbial fuel cell actually? It is in short from MFC, is a bioelectrochemical system. Bio means as it is the biological sample, electrochemical system that converts the chemical energy into organic compounds or renewable energy sources to electrical energy or bioelectrical energy through microbial catalysis at the anode. This is the system. So conversion of the microbial fuel cell, the bioelectrochemical system that converts the chemical energy. Chemical energy comes from the sun into organic compounds or renewable energy. The process is becoming attractive and alternative method for generation of electricity as the existing sources are become obsolete. So why we need microbial fuel cell? Actually, it represents a completely new method of renewable energy recovery, the direct conversion of organic matter to electricity using bacteria. An approximate estimate of global wastewater production is about 1500 cubic kilometer per day. Just you think it is very big amount of wastewater that can be converted, and it is good way to use wastewater converting into electricity using the bacteria. So what are the things are there actually, because you are having the bacteria, but what you will do? So the components of microbial fuel cells are anode chamber. You know the anode and cathode chamber is the positive and the negative side of the electric power. Anode and cathode chamber, membrane that separate the anode and cathode chamber, like potassium nitrate base membrane or salt type membrane. Means suppose you are having one anode chamber, one cathode chamber. In between, one separate membrane will be there. Electrodes, you know, during your pH, you have seen the electrode. Copper wire that joins the electrode. Wastewater that contain organic materials. These are the components mainly required for microbial fuel cell. So how does it work? You can see here. Here is the anode and cathode. In between there is the, this is the cathode electrode, is the anode electrode, is the bacteria culture, and here in between is the membrane, potassium membrane. So anode, what is actually happen? These sugar molecules along with water will produce carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and free electron. And in the cathode, here in the cathode, the free electron will join with oxygen and A hydrogen will join with oxygen and free electron will produce the water. So this is the general circuit of electrons of microbial fuel cell. Incoming fuel wastewater suppose is inserting here, and protons are produced. These are the bacteria will attach at the anode wastewater is containing, and this is the salt bridge. Salt bridge is nothing but the potassium salt in between the anode and cathode, and then here the outgoing water will be removed because the bacteria is producing the glucose is converting into organic matter, that is nothing but the fuel energy. So types of microbial fuel cells is generally you can see is the two chamber anode and cathode chamber. Here is the plate, single chamber also you can do. Here is the continuous process. There are the types. In following these types, you can perform the microbial fuel cell generation. Two compartment microbial fuel cells is already discussed here because this is the cathode, this is the anode, here is the potassium salt separation chamber. This is the biomass. Biomass is nothing but the bacterial cell, and here is the buffer solution carbon dioxide will produce. So what are the microbes actually used for microbial fuel cell generation? They are the example of microbial fuel cell generation: uh, Geobacter, Sulfuridensis, Rhodophyrax, Ferinandescens. So these are the examples of bacteria, cocci bacteria that can be used for microbial fuel cell generation. So other bacteria is also there. Pseudomonas is very common. Okay. Salmonella, Aeromonas. These are the common bacteria that can be used for microbial fuel cell generation. And what are the applications of microbial fuel cell? Microbial fuel cell application is the power generation, biosensor can work, biogas also can work, an alternative of wastewater, waste treatment, and biofuel applications gases. So these are the applications of microbial fuel cell. So now in the power generation, bacteria would consume waste material from the water and produce supplementary water for the plant. The gains to be made from doing this are the microbial fuel cells are a very clean and efficient method of energy production. Chemical processing wastewater design, synthetic wastewater have been used to produce electricity, dual and single chamber, mediator-less microbial fuel cells, non-coat graphite electrodes apart from the wastewater treatment. So this is nothing but the power generation. Here is also in the case of biosensors like biological oxygen demand chamber, you can use the microbial fuel cell energy. And biofuel applications also gases, you can see the biogas, through biogas buses are running, vehicles are running. In the vehicle there are some microbial fuel cells or biogas. So this is a typical performance of the microbial fuel cell. Is the carbon nanotube is the advanced technology for production, for conversion, high rate of microbial fuel cell and high rate of conversion of energy. So thank you for watching. I will upload the notes for your exam. So I hope you can understand the note. Thank you.